Hello, everyone, and welcome to Techyries. We've got a fun show for you today while I try not to die. We're looking at who took home a win at the Golden Joystick Awards. I always want to add an S to the end of joysticks, and I don't know why. Um,
They're not taking home multiple joysticks, just one.
well, it depends if you're clear obscure, you know. But
Well, true, but when you win a category, you only take home one.
I guess. Anyway, uh, we're also going to talk about what games were announced at the Xbox Partner Program, and we're getting cozy with the Steam Cozy Quest, which is another game fest. So yeah. Anyway, we'll see which games that we picked from that fest. But in case you don't know, I'm Morgan, and as always, this is my lovely co-host KP.
That's right, but first, it was a busy day for the Game Awards.
Yeah, it
Morgan
was.
was super busy. If you guys didn't notice
I'm
our,
sorry to all of
social
your
media.
notifications.
They announced the nominees for the award ceremony, which takes place on December 11th. So we have a look at who made the list. Party.
So the annual Game Awards is around the corner on December 11th, to be exact. Which will actually be doing a live watch party of, guys. We did it last year and it was a lot of fun. So make sure you join us and you get to watch it with us. But on Monday, November 17th, the Game Awards finally announced the nominees for each category. So let's dive into who was nominated in some of the biggest some of the biggest game awards categories, because I can talk. KP's already been dealing with bad English Morgan today, and I'm sorry, guys. But starting with Best Debut Indie Game, this award is for the best debut game made by a new indie studio. So here are the nominees for Best Debut Indie Game. All right, y'all. First up, we have Blueprints, Claire Obscure Expedition 33, Despelote, Dispatch, and Megabonk. So, KP, before we continue on, I want to know because we do have an article on our website with all of these where we've actually stated who our picks are, like who we think not who our picks are, but who we think will win. And who do you think is going to
Right,
win in
so
this
it's like
category?
saying who our picks are for winning. I mean, there's nothing wrong with the way that you were stating it before. We might not personally agree with who we picked, right? From a standpoint of
Exactly.
us playing the different games, but they're definitely people that, they're definitely the games that we think will take home the win. So for this one, best debut indie game, I am going with Blueprints. I've seen a lot of strong pulled from that game and the developers, Raw Fury and Dagobah. Um, Dagobah? That's how you wrote it. I think that's how you say it. I don't know.
No, that's exactly. I double checked that name so many times.
Okay, well, you looked at me like, what?
It's just a weird name. It's just a weird
It is a
name.
weird name. It is a very weird name, but I think it's gonna do well. I think it's gonna take home this best debut for indie game. It did well in the Joystick Awards, which you guys will see later in
Hmm.
the show. So I think it's gonna hold strong in the Game Awards this year.
Yeah, so I for this one, though I would prefer it to be Dispatch or Blueprints. I am choosing Claire Obscure Expedition 33 because of how well it is holding in a lot of different things. Like I already gave a hint to how well it did at the Golden Joystick. So I think because this is a brand new title that blew up exponentially for this brand new studio, it could very well take this seat as well. Though I personally wish it went to like Dispatch, maybe Blueprint.
I think, yeah, I personally think like if I had to pick for myself, I would love to see Dispatch take it because of
Agreed.
how well it's been doing. But
Agreed.
I just don't think it's gonna edge out against the other competitors that we've
Sadly,
seen.
Dispatch has been out for a shorter amount of time, though it's fresh in
Mhm.
people's minds. Claire Obscure came out earlier in the year and it just slammed out crazy, crazy hard. But
Yeah.
as you guys have noticed, Mega Bonk is grayed out and says withdrew. And this is because Mega Bonk has since been removed from the nominees list. And I actually have a Twitter post to show you why. So let me go ahead and show this to you guys right now. So Megabonk posted on their Twitter page that they are withdrawing from the Game Awards, and this is because the creator did not find it fair to be nominated due to Megabonk not being their first debut game. It is just their first game under their new developer name. So, with that being said, they're getting a lot of love in the comments on their Twitter post. You know, a lot of people are really, really appreciative. People are like, basically, you're the G man. What a pair of balls to like say goodbye to your potential win and even your nominee. Because that's cloud as well of just being nominated into the Game Awards.
Mhm.
So, you know, they're getting a lot of respect for them, you know, coming out and being honest. So yeah, it's just so you know, sadly, Megabonk has withdrew if you're a Megabonk fan.
Yeah, I think it's very ballsy to come out and say, "Look, uh, we're not this isn't our debut game." Like,
Yeah.
not even close.
Like we
And
just
I'm
changed
kinda
names.
curious. Yeah, 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 but I am kinda curious about how like, what happened in the beginning for them to be like, "We're nominated for this." Like, I don't know how the rules and all things and all the stuff works, if it is people submitting nominations for them, or if it is the actual company itself submitting the game for them. I'm not really sure how that works
I'm
in the
not
sense
sure
of
either.
any of these. I will say that for any of the award systems. But the fact that they came out and said this is very admirable of them. And I think it's going to help them in the long run too, because people are already loving the game. It is a game that I actually want to get my hands on and try because I love the swarm games, and this is a different take on a swarm game. It is a first person as opposed to like top down. And so I think it's going to be really good for them. I think they're going to see a lot more sales. I think they're going to see a lot more people like following them, checking out to see what they're doing. And who knows, maybe down the line, Megabonk, the developers of Megabonk might create another game that isn't in the indie debut, but becomes a more substantial game that not that Megabonk isn't, but a substantial game that maybe is in a different category next year. So
It's
I
very
think
possible.
there's more to be seen from these creators down the road for sure.
Absolutely.
All right, the next category we have is best art direction. This is awarded to the game with outstanding technical achievement in artistic design and animation. So your best art direction nominees are Claire Obscure Expedition 33, Death Stranding 2 on the Beach, Ghost of Yotai, Hades 2, and Hollow Knight's Silk Song. So Morgan, weigh in.
Oh man. Which one did I choose? Hold on. I have my list.
I think we're the same on this one.
Art direction. Art direction. Where are you in my list? I'm apparently reading too fast that I missed it. Oh, sorry. Claire Obscure. I chose Claire Obscure. They've been taking I think they took a similar award over for Golden Joystick. The
Mhm.
visuals of Claire Obscure Expedition 33 are genuinely stunning. And knowing that it is a general like genuinely it is a favorite is what it seems out there. I do think Claire Obscure is going to win this. If I had to go off of what I would prefer, probably Hades 2 or Ghost of Yote. But I do think sadly Claire not sadly, it's hard to say. I want other games to win, but I do think that Claire Obscure is also deserving of this one, and I think will be the ones who win it.
I agree with you. I think it's going to be Claire Obscure as well that will take home the win. Like you said, it's not that they're not deserving. This is definitely the Claire Obscure Expedition 33 year. This is the year for them. They are taking home win after win after win and just raking in all these different awards and everything. If I had to personally choose one, though, that would not be Claire Obscure to take it home. I would also choose either Hades 2 or Ghost of Yotai. I think they have phenomenal art direction of the both
Agreed.
games, but we already know that Claire Obscure is holding strong on the gamers and the players and just the gaming industry itself. And they're just doing phenomenal, and I'm proud of them because they're a development team that came from Ubisoft. They started their own thing, and I mean, like, I'm so proud that they're doing well, but like at the same time I'm like, can we give a little extra to somebody else too, you know? Like, Yay, you guys are doing amazing, but let's I want somebody else to take it home too, you know? But I do think it'll be Claire Obscure for sure.
Yeah. So moving on, guys, we now have the best narrative. So this award goes to the game with the best narrative development and storytelling. So your best narrative nominees are we have Claire Obscure Expedition 33, Death Stranding 2 On the Beach, Ghost of Yotei, Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, and Silent Hill F. I'm sure y'all can tell there's a bit of similarities between these graphics. We have honestly Clara Obscure, Death Stranding, and Ghost of Yotei are nominated in very, very similar categories throughout the entire Game Awards. But which one do you think will take home Best Narrative?
Okay, so this one I was actually on a different standpoint just because of what I've seen from the Golden Joystick
Fair.
Awards, which, like I said, we will get into a lot more later. But to me personally, I think it's going to be Ghost of Yotai. They have a really great narrative to it. Not saying that Claire Obscure does not, or any of the other ones on there, but I just have a feeling that Ghost of Yotai will take this one home with them, and I'm okay with that. I have no qualms about that pick. If it does come down to them. I think everybody else on here is great. I think there's a lot of great narrative direction on all of these.
Yeah.
But I do
Hard
feel
choice.
like Ghost of Yotai is going to edge out over everybody else.
So I want Ghost of Yotei to win.
Mm,
That's my pick. Like, if I had to say who I want to win, that is who I want to win. I am very
yeah.
biased to the Ghost of Tsushima and the Ghost of Yotei franchise. I absolutely love it. They're doing a stellar job. And we also now get to see a female lead who is played by somebody who is of the same native descent, Erika Ishii, and she has been very touched to even be taking on this role. With that said, though I do agree with you, I do think Ghost of Yotei could win this one. I chose Claire Obscure as the potential win just because it is a very, very narrative heavy game and it is taking everybody by storm. I don't
Oh
want to
yeah.
be the broken record who's constantly saying Clear Obscure, but oh my gosh, guys, the amount of awards we've already seen them take home is insane.
Yeah. No, and I think your pick is also very solid. It's a solid choice. And yeah, with the trend that we've been seeing so far with the different awards this year's definitely, skews more towards Claire Obscure for sure. But it'll be fun to see if we're right, like that's how I look at it. Like, are we like I think during the award ceremony, we should definitely sit there and take a tally and see like
Oh,
which ones that we
definitely.
got correct. That'll be really
What
fun.
does the
So
winner get?
uh more meds.
I may not need that by then.
We don't know, you might.
I sound
All
hot.
right.
Leave me alone.
All right, now we have the best game direction. This award is for outstanding creative vision and innovation in game direction and design. So your best game direction nominees are Claire Obscure, Expedition 33, Death Stranding 2 on the Beach, Ghost of Yotai, Hades 2, and Split Fiction. We're going to start with Morgan on which one she thought will take home the award.
Yeah, so hard choice. I've been saying that every category. The 2025 has been an insane year for video games. With that said, I do believe Split Fiction will take home this win. I know Split Fiction has done some very, very interesting, creative things that like we haven't seen done in other games in terms of their level designs and everything else. So I do believe Split Fiction may be taking home the win at Best Game Direction.
That's a good choice. I definitely can see how they could edge out over the rest of everybody else. Yes, today's word is edge out for those who are taking a drink at home. Um, just wanted to put that out there. I keep using it. But yes, I can see how they could take home the win. They do have a very unique game direction compared to other, like the or not the tail games, but like It Takes Two. that game that
Yeah.
they did. This is definitely a different direction that they went with this one, but similar vibes still. So definitely can see how that could play out. I unfortunately went with Clair Obscur only because I can see it taking that win. Like I said, it's been doing really well throughout all of the awards, and it does have a really good game direction in it itself, with the fact that it is not only a turn-based game, but it's also an exploration game because you have the two different game directions within the game itself. So therefore I leaned more towards Clair Obscur Expedition 33. I would definitely be curious though if like Ghost of Yotai took it home. Like that would be really amazing. But unfortunately, I do have to not fully unfortunately, but I do have to say that it will be Clair Obscur. It's not as true unfortunate. It's like a pseudo unfortunate that I
Yeah,
can't
it's like
say it's going to be
it's
somebody
not
else.
it's not the one I want to win it, but
Yeah. Yeah. I would love for it to be Hades because I think Hades too has such a
honestly,
great game
oh,
direction and it's so amazing and everything. But, if I'm going to have to really decide who's going to take it home, it's going to have to be Claire
I
Obscura for
can't
sure.
wait to I need to go play Hades 1. I have
Yeah.
it. I was gifted it and I really need to play it. It's been like one I've been saving for like a solo stream nights when I don't have like schedules with people so I can like stream it solo because I'm a sucker for Greek mythology and I just haven't had the chance to do that yet. So, but seeing Hades 2 come out, I'm like, oh, I need the game so bad. I need to go play Hades 1 so I can get Hades 2.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Which I
But
think did they add that to Xbox? I don't remember. I know they were adding a whole bunch of games
oh,
last
Game
time I
Pass? I'm not
looked.
sure. I'm not sure
Yeah.
if that's on Game Pass.
And so I think because you might be able to not have to buy it per se. It might be something to look into for sure. Because they have been which we will get into a lot later, but they have been blowing up a lot of stuff on their on oh they have the first one on there on their
I already own that
games
one.
game library for sure. So which I could play the first one then too.
There you go. There you go.
Yeah, I didn't know they had the first one on there. So eventually they will add then the second one, it looks like. All right, on to the last one. Morgan,
Yeah.
take it away.
So, lastly, everybody, the category everyone has been waiting for, Game of the Year. So this
Are
award
we though? No,
recognizes
I'm just kidding.
this award recognizes a game that delivered the absolute best experience across all creative and technical fields in 2025. So, with that being said, here are your Game of the Year nominees. We have Clair Obscure Expedition 33, Death Stranding 2 On the Beach, Donkey Kong Bonanza, Hades 2, Hollow Knight Silk Song, and Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. Man, KP, which one do you think is going to take home the win?
So I hate to be the broken record, but I do think it's gonna be Clair Obscur. They won so much already this year, taking home a lot of Game of the Year's awards. If I had to choose one though, for myself personally, I would want it to be Hollow Knight Silk Song. That game has been amazing. It's been one that so many gamers have been excited about, especially before it even came out. They were like, we just want it. Like even to the point that Peak like
Yo,
sat there and they
they
put it
broke Steam. They not even Steam. They broke Humble Bundle. They broke
Yeah,
they broke so many game stores when Silk Song released. Like
right.
I agree with you. I would prefer it to be Hollow Knight Silk Song or Hades 2, but I also agree that I believe it will be Clair Obscur taking home the win.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. uh, Silk Song has made waves. I think it was like
Oh, yeah. Well, I thought it was really
420,000
funny.
concurrent players at one point,
Oh,
something
yeah.
like that.
But I thought it was funny though that even Peak was like, "Hey, we have this update and we're gonna let you guys know about it because we know in like 5 days you're gonna go play Silk Song." They basically said that on on their game, which was hilarious to me. So even like other games knowing that this game was coming out, going, "Well, we know you're gonna leave us, so at least get some more in on us before you decide to jump over to Silk Song." So
Yeah.
yeah, I think it's gonna be a close one between the two, Silk Song and Clair Obscur, but I have to lean Clair Obscur, unfortunately. So
I
with
mean,
that said though, our nomination list is not over. We have a full list on our website. And with that, you can see which ones we chose that are going to take home the award for each category. Everything from best adaptation, best mobile game, to even esports teams, esport players, and the best esport game. So all you have to do is head over to our Techyries website, which is right there on our chat, and you can see which games we decided are going to take home, or even teams or players are going to take home the win for each category. And like Morgan said, tune in with us on December 11th. We are going to have a watch party. Our watch party is going to start at 7:15
it's gonna be
p.m.
chill.
Eastern time.
We're gonna be watching
Yes,
it
we're going to
live. We're gonna be watching it live with y'all. It's always such a fun night because like we all react together. It's like it's not like these shows where we put them together for you. Like it's a show that we're just sitting down and watching together. Well, like I'll probably have my popcorn and I'll be eating my popcorn. I'll scream over something that's really fucking awesome. So it's a really great time. So please come and join us. It's
Yes.
literally one of our favorite streams of the year.
Honestly, yeah. And we will be live on Twitch and YouTube. So we will have everybody everywhere. We can't wait. It's going to be fun. So please join us 7:15 p.m. Eastern Time, 6:15 p.m. Central Time. The award show starts at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time. So you won't want to miss it.
That is true. That is true. All right, guys, for now, we are going on a quick break, mainly so I can get another cough drop and take my cough meds that I'm very desperately needing. If you couldn't hear that voice crack. But when we return, we will be going over the Golden Joystick winners and the Xbox Partner Program. So stay tuned for even more gaming news. All right, the Golden Joystick Awards took place on Thursday, November 20th in London. We were live to show you everything that took place at the awards ceremony. So, yeah, we are proud Golden Joystick partners. I'm sorry.
All right, while she's coughing, yes, we are proud Golden Joystick co-stream partners, stream partners with them. So we were able to stream you guys everything that happened during the show, and Morgan was there live while I was in chat because I couldn't go live with her unfortunately due to work, but she was doing a great job. As much as she was like, "Oh crap." All right, but it was a big day for Claire Obscure Expedition 33, as we said in the first part of our show. They took home 6 wins and they won Best Soundtrack, Best Storytelling, Best Visual Design, Best Lead Performer, which was Jennifer English, Best Supporting Performer, which was Ben Starr, and Ultimate Game of the Year. As I said, this is why we kind of weighed in a little bit more on Claire Obscure for the Game Awards due to the fact that it seemed like they took home a majority of the stuff. So we can say that they are killing it on their end. So let's look at the other big wins that were notable. So we had Ghost of Yotai, which was also why we weighed in a lot with Ghost of Yotai. They took home Best Audio Design and Console Game of the Year. Another game that came out on top was Peak, which I was super excited about when I saw this. I know Morgan was also excited when she saw this as well. They took home Best Multiplayer Game, and Repo also taking home a huge win for Best Early Access Game. Now you can check out the full list of all the winners that we had on our website. Just head over there and you can see everyone in what game they won and weigh in and let us know what you guys think on that one. All right, but besides the winners, there was also some world premieres that were sprinkled in, which was really fun to see. So check out this one. It's called Brightfall. In this game, you'll oh my god, I totally did not write that right. You'll build and fight to keep your light alive, and this is a co-op world survival craft where the darkness wants to swallow you whole. Now, there's no release date. It does come out in 2026. But yeah, it does look really interesting. It definitely had me piqued. Like it piqued my interest, especially with the fact that it is a co-op survival game. I'm curious to see how it plays and if there's going to be any demos that come out in as we get closer to when this game is about to release. The graphics look amazing. They look absolutely incredible. It kind of gives me a little bit of like Enshrouded vibes with the way that
Mm-hmm.
things are being put together, and also like some Nightingale, because I know that was kind of like something that even like Shirtless Dan noticed when he was in our stream. He's like, "Ooh, I'm getting like some Nightingale vibes on this," and I'm like, "Yeah, I totally can see that." I am curious about the effect though of you kind of get like turned into a zombie kind of thing, like a zombie, like air quote that kind of thing. So that's going to be interesting.
This one's
Do you want
really
to take
look.
the next one, Morgan?
Yeah. This one looks really cool to me. I'm definitely really interested in this one. All right, but for the next one that they showed us, this one here, while I get it playing, this one is called Canyons. In this third-person action shooter game set in a procedurally generated world, you'll fight you'll fight monstrous awakened alone or with 3 of your friends. Command giant crawlers, build your haven, and survive a brutal living world. This one's very interesting and intriguing as well. The art design is very different for what I was
Hmm.
expecting for these monsters. Seems a little culty as well, but who doesn't
Okay.
who doesn't love a good cult in the game, you know?
Right, right. I'm kind of excited to see how this one works too, like that camera angle of like almost feeling like it's a GoPro that's attached to them, and looking behind them. I wonder if
Mhm.
that's actually in the game or they just did that as a cinematic look and everything, but I am curious to see how this game plays out just because it does give me a little bit of like, not shoot, I don't wanna say like, oh crap, it was a game that I thought of too that I can't remember what it's called now. It's kinda like, oh my
See,
god, brain just poof,
it reminded me
poof,
of
it went.
Once Human meets like Mad Max.
Yeah, almost like Void Train in a way, because you
Oh
have to
yeah, yeah, yeah.
build your whole entire, like, thing. Oh, and Iron Brigade, that's the other one I was thinking of. Like, Iron Brigade is also one because you kinda have to build your, like, your whole piece together in order to create, like, this thing that can take stuff down, but it's, like, on a bigger scale with this one. But I can
Hmm.
see Once Human, and I can see also, uh, the other one that you said. So all right, lastly is one that I'm really excited about to try. I did sign up for the playtest for this one,
I did
so
too.
and so did Morgan. So this one is called Vault Breakers. It's a top-down, high-stakes adventure action RPG. You're going to fight challenging bosses in a heroic brawler battle. You're going to explore a dynamic world that reacts to your actions and reclaim lost relics and escape. You can play solo or with your friends in PvE or PvPvE modes. I personally want the PvE mode. I don't really like playing the PvP part. So, but it does give me, like most things, it gives me my lovely Diablo, Torchlight, Path of Exile, um, Lost Epoch, all of those vibes, which I greatly enjoy. So I'm really excited to see how this one plays out. And it's kind of more like cartoony, which I like too.
Yeah, this one's a lot of fun. This I like the art style. I like the coloring that they do and like the atmospheres. I'm definitely really interested to try this one out.
I like the build part too. That's an interesting aspect to it.
Agreed. Agreed.
So we'll have to
Well,
see if we get into the playtest for that one.
fingers crossed. If we do, guys, there will be a review of the playtest on our
Heck yeah.
YouTube. So, with that being said, though, honestly, like there is so much more information, so many more winners, obviously, to the Game
Right.
Awards. Yes, Yeatsy Gremlin, Silk Song
The Golden
did,
Joystick Awards.
yeah,
You
yeah, Golden Joystick Awards,
said the
and
Game Awards. That's what I
not
was like. That
the Game of Awards of it, Anyway, Golden
So I will
Joystick
say though that Hollow Knight Silk Song did take home Best Indie Game Self-Published. That
and
was
PC Game
the
of the
game.
Year.
Yes. So it did take home some wins compared to what we saw with what's nominated for the Game Awards. So,
Correct.
but
And we didn't go
that is
over every single win, guys, just because we'd be here a very long time. It was a 2 hour award show. So with that being said, you can find in a quick, easy to read bit, that's a lot faster than watching their live stream. Um, it is on our website. We did put the links in our chat, so you can click on there and find out all the winners.
yes.
But with that, it's time to take a look at our Xbox Partner Program.
Hell yeah, let's go.
Woo!
Let's go.
So, everybody, the Xbox Partner Program took place on Thursday, November 20th. It was packed with 5 brand new games, 2 games already released, and 9 new titles announced during the 30-minute broadcast. So, KP is going to go ahead and get things going for us.
Yeah. So I'm actually going to start with the 2 games that are already released and ready for you to jump in. So this is Clover Pit and Total Chaos. And let's start with Clover Pit. So, Clover Pit is a roguelite slot machine nightmare. You'll gamble your life in a never ending debt simulator. You can check out my review of the game on our YouTube page. Also, I still have a lot of fun with this game. This is a game that I still like. If I'm like, oh, I don't know what else I want to play right now, I jump into this because it's so like addicting in probably the worst way possible for myself, but it's still good. And then the other one is Total Chaos. Total Chaos is a survival horror stacked with mysteries and monstrosities. Scavenge to craft weapons while a voice on your walkie talkie guides you into the island's depths. This game is also interesting. I saw this on Game Pass and thought Morgan would probably like this.
It is moody AF, and I'm here for it. It's very moody.
Well, I
Oh, that's
yeah.
creepy. Ooh, that part I just saw was very creepy. Oh goodness. I don't know. I think I would like this, but I think it's one of those ones I would watch someone else play. But I'd
That's
be here
fair,
for the
that's fair.
story.
I just want the story, man.
It's like me with not Evil Dead. Maybe it was Evil Dead. I like it was just like I tried playing it. I was like, yeah, the gameplay isn't for me, but man, I love the story, so I just watch people play it.
Yeah. Let's see.
Yes, they are one of the creators on this.
Yes, they're the publisher,
Yes,
actually.
the
The
publisher.
developer is Trigger Happy Interactive.
All right, but y'all, let's now dive into a world premiere that was shown called Armatus, I believe is how I say it. This is a third-person roguelite shooter from Counterplay Games. You play as a masked warrior, summoned and armed to defeat the demonic horrors wandering the ruins of Paris. The game launches in 2026 and will be available day one via Game Pass.
I think this is such a cool
Um,
looking game.
the person kind of made me think of like a really fancy hunter build for like
Oh,
the
right.
armor design.
Yeah. I am
Oh, that was
curious
an
about this
interesting gun.
game.
Of course you are. It's a roguelite or whatever.
I know.
How do you feel about third person roguelites?
Well, that's what a lot of like, well, I know Dark Souls and all that stuff is not a roguelite, but that's how they do them. They do them third person. So like I think they also do them first person, but third person is how I would go. I mean, I don't mind it as long as the camera angle's on the right side, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
A little
Okay.
like off camera where it needs
Okay,
to
okay,
be.
okay.
It does give me it does give me a little like hunter vibes over there for you for
Mhm.
Destiny. It's kind of
Absolutely.
interesting.
Yeah, this one's interesting. The art style is really pretty.
Yeah. And I like this portal thing. This kind of reminds me of Nightingale. Like I know that I'm a little behind, but the little portal thing that they showed where you get to go to the different realms and stuff gives me like Nightingale vibes because that's what you do in Nightingale. You go to
Mhm.
different realms based on the cards that you put together, but I don't know how they do it in this game, but yeah, it does look really cool.
Yeah, this one's
So
really interesting.
2026 2026.
Wanna
I think
wanna see it.
2026 is also gonna be the year of the roguelikes
Oh my
and
gosh.
roguelites.
2026 honestly is gonna be a crazy year in general for gaming. We thought
Oh, for sure.
2025 was nuts. I think 2026 is gonna be even crazier.
Yeah. So I have another world premiere for you guys. This game is called Erosion. So check out this isometric action game set in a stylish Western themed voxel world. In this game, your daughter's been kidnapped and every death costs you a decade. You'll explore this roguelike open world where your actions reshape the timeline. Join a cult, steal a ride, gamble cheddar. There are over 100 weapons and abilities for you to collect. Can you save her before time steals her away? This game launches in the spring of 2026 and will be available on Game Pass. So, like I said, it is going to be the year of roguelites and roguelikes. And this one like fascinates me so much. The fact of like you die and you lose 10 years. Like that's that's insane to me. The fact that it does that in the game. So
Yeah.
I'd be curious to see like I would want to do like a little counter at the bottom and just be like I lost 20 years. I lost 30 years. I lost 40 years. Just to see like how many years I rack up based on my deaths.
It's kinda
I do
cute.
like the look. Yeah.
It's got a cute little look to
Oh,
it.
I
What
like
about
that
the
everybody
snake?
bounces. It's like so funny. Everybody bounces.
It just makes me think everybody's, like, heavy breathing. Like,
Right.
well, y'all, that is erosion. They groovin'? That's a good option. That's a good option for sure.
They grooving.
All right. I want y'all to check out this next one. So this one we have for you is called The Mound, Omen of Cthulhu. So all my Lovecraft horror fans out there, I'm calling. Come over here. So this is a co-op horror game where you'll work together and navigate shifting perceptions of reality to survive the horrors and uncover the treasures that lie within. The game is inspired by H.P. Lovecraft's original stories. It it will release in the summer of 2026. And this excites me because we get a lot of Lovecraftian horror that takes the ideas of like the creatures and the terrors and some of the lore from Lovecraftian works. But I love that these are based on Lovecraft's specifically their original stories because I think that's one thing like we get a lot of adaptations and use of his lore and information and terrors, if you will, in a lot of games. But it's nice to see, things that are being directly inspired by the original works. It makes me excited. It makes me excited.
I like
I,
that it's a co-op.
Me too. Me too. I love me some good Cthulhu stuff, especially if I can do it with others.
You and Dan. Oh,
Rob
it
too.
does look really cool though. It does look really cool. So yeah, so mark it on your calendar, guys, if this is one that you want to check out in 2026
Summer.
in the summer. Summer. All
In
right. This next
summer.
one is from the creators of Vampire Survivors, and it's a brand new game they announced, which I'm super excited about. It's called Vampire Crawlers, a first person deck building roguelike dungeon crawler. In this game, you'll have your familiar upgrades from the original game, the Bible, the whip, and of course, the garlic. So get ready to master your deck in this casual turn-based deck builder. This game will release on Game Pass Ultimate. It reminds me of like it's weird. It's kind of like it's like their way of being like, oh, we want to be like Mega Bonk, but not fully like Mega Bonk, but we also want to do a turn-based and we want cards. And I'm excited for this because this is going to be just insane and I can't wait for it. I love me some Vampire Survivors also. I have become the person who loves playing swarm games for some reason. And Morgan can be is like, yeah, you really are. So
I'm
sign me
nodding
up.
over here. You guys can't see me, but I'm nodding in agreement.
Just sign me up. This last one's really cool too. I'm excited about this next one too, but more, I'm gonna let Morgan read it for you
Yeah,
guys.
yeah. So lastly, guys, check out Zoo Punk. This co-op PvE game blends diesel punk with Eastern aesthetic. It's a new game from Thai Games and part of the universe introduced by the acclaimed Fist forged in Shadow Torch. This trailer shows a rabbit on the hunt for an oh my gosh.
Enigmatic.
Thank you. My like congestion didn't want me to say it. But anyway, for an enigmatic object called Spark before being captured. It also showed off fast-paced third-person combat, which we see the character where we see the characters pulling off different acrobatic moves and explosive abilities in battle. So Zoopunk is actually set to release not in 2026, but in 2027. This one's very interesting.
I love the fact that you do get to play with others because it's a co-op. But imagine like I'm gonna play as a squirrel, and everybody drops dance nut sound.
That's hilarious.
Oh, I would be
That'd be
dying the
great.
whole time. But I love that it's these three characters that are part of your brigade, and it'd be cool like down the road if they add more to them, so that
Mhm.
you get more like abilities and more characters to try out. I also love the fact that it's set in the Fist Forged in Shadow Torch realm because I know that was such an interesting game when it first came out,
I'm actually not familiar with it.
and I haven't played it, but I am familiar with it, and it's literally like I love the fact that they're trying to like meld this together because they are the people that made Fist, uh, TI games. So,
Very nice, very nice.
um, yeah, but I like that this is all punk based. So I'm really excited for it.
Yeah, no, this one looks really cute. I'm here for it. And it's multiplayer. We love multiplayer.
We love multiplayer.
It's great. All right, everybody, we are going to go on one last break. Maybe I can get more tea in me. But with that being said, when we return, we are going to get cozy with the Steam Cozy Quest. It is their Game Fest going on currently until Monday. So yeah, stick around when we come back. We have some of our favorite games that we want to show you that we found from the fest. So hang in there and we'll be back soon. Well, real quick, before we dive into this team's Cozy Fest, we just got a posture check, which I can't do too much of. Thank you, Dan. How kind.
Just sit up as straight as I can, man.
I just sat back down, so I'm pretty postured. But thank you. Thank you. All right, y'all. Steam's Cozy Fest ends Monday, November 24th at 10 a.m. Pacific time. So KP and I did a deep dive into the coziest of games on Steam and found some we wanted to show you. So starting off with, let me pull up the page so you can actually see it, because that's important. All right, but starting off with a new Tavern Talk title. This is Tavern
Morgan
Talk Stories
literally was like
Dreamwalker.
drooling over this game.
I was like, Cappy! Cappy! So this is a D&D inspired visual novel where you run a cozy seaside tavern. You'll meet all sorts of adventurers, gather rumors, and mix fate-altering drinks to stop dreams from twisting into nightmares. A bit of a twist from the original Tavern Talk, and I did find out that this actually takes place, I believe it was 36 years before the actual events of Tavern Talk itself. But there is no release date as of yet, but there is a demo available on Steam, which y'all know I am definitely going to do, so there will be a review of that demo on our YouTube very soon. Basically when I can speak normal.
Yeah,
Yeah.
when you get to that point. Maybe
Yeah.
next year.
Yeah. We'll see. Gotta give
All
me
right.
faith,
Well,
otherwise I won't get better.
yeah, Morgan literally saw this and was like, "Oh, hello there."
Hello there. Who are you and what are you? And get in my library immediately.
All right, this next one is actually one that I'm excited to check out the demo for. So, if you ever wanted to create a business on the boardwalk, then this is the game for you. This is Boardwalk Builders. So, in this game, you'll design and expand, build rides, shops, and restaurants to draw crowds. Boardwalk Builders has a release date of February 9th, 2026, and there is a demo available on Steam. I just think this is so cute, and I like that it's like an 8-bit kind of look to it, but also the fact of you have to work with local businesses. You have to throw like big festivals. You have to like do all these things to grow your boardwalk, and it's a different take on just grow a store, sell
Very
some
nice.
goods.
Very nice. Well, have you ever wanted to be the governor of a new settlement on the fringes of what is called the Free Cities? Well, you can be in My Time at Evershine. In this adventure packed RPG, you'll build your infrastructure, tame the wilds, recruit settlers, and lead your people to a new cornerstone of the Alliance. So, My Time at Evershine release date is yet to be announced. I do know that this is technically the third game in the My Time games. I don't know personally if they are linked because I'm not familiar with the first two. But I just think this looks a lot of fun. It reminds me of Palea, and I love Palea, so I'd probably love this.
Makes sense. The muscles on these guys. I was like, "Whoa,
He's beef,
he's beefy."
straight beefy.
All right. Well, if you are looking to run a discount supermarket while expanding your secretive ants business empire, then check out Discounty. This game will have you deal with small town drama, organize and plan your shop's layout, and strike deals. Discounty has a demo on Steam if you want to try it before you buy it. This is also another one that's kind of like 8-bitty, but like less 8-bitty, like more cartoony.
Hmm.
But I love the fact that your aunt has a secretive business like
I love
underneath.
that. Like, ooh,
Yeah.
super secret ant. I love that.
Right. I actually do own this game, so I'm looking forward to trying it out, playing it, giving you guys a review on it down the line. And they've been doing updates for it already, so there's a lot going on with it, which has been nice.
Nice. All right, guys. Do you want an atmospheric game where you'll collect treasure, encounter spirits, can resurrect a ruined temple you call home. Well, you can seek out wisdom in the heart of nature with Kibu. Kibu does not have a release date just yet. There is no demo, but this looks so stinking cute. I want this now. I I don't know what else to say other than this is adorable. You're like a element
Red
bending
Panda?
fighting red panda. It's fantastic.
I love it.
It's so stinking cute.
That's pretty adorable.
I can get cozy with this one, that's for sure.
That is cute. All right. If you like puzzles, which I know one person does in our lovely chat, then you'll want to check out this next game. It's called One Move Away. It will have you pack up vehicles across various stages of life. So get ready to master the art of packing by completing every objective. There is no release date just yet, but if you like Tetris, this is definitely the game for you.
So,
The
I'm gonna be
puzzles
honest with you,
are there.
this game is not ready for me. Um,
This
I
game is not
am
ready for you?
yeah, because I am genuinely when it comes to like I've helped many friends move. I am considered the Tetris master or the packing master. I am so good at making shit fit into vehicles. This game is not prepared for my expertise. Let's go, Dan. We'll
I
speed
love
race
it.
it together.
Yeah, you guys can speed race together.
There's there a demo on this one? No, there's not a demo. Darn.
No, no demo.
Darn it.
You'll just have to wait for it to come out. Dan's in. Dan wants to speed. So did I
Let's
tell you that
go.
Dan wants to speed run boxes with me?
Oh
The
god.
puzzle game Boxes. I was like, "Dear God." Or he's like, "Yeah, we should play it together and see who can complete it first." I'm like, "Oh God." Like, "It'll be you, Dan. It'll be you."
Oh wait.
All right, let's see your last one
Wait,
that
it
you
says
chose.
new demo out. Play limited
Is there a
time.
demo now? There
Oh,
wasn't when I wrote it.
that was back in June. Back in June. So it was a limited time
Oh,
demo.
okay. See? I was like, I didn't see one
Dang
when
it.
I looked at it. I
Dang it.
always double check things, guys.
Well, I will be hold on. Am I logged into my account? Yes, I am. Great. I'm gonna keep an eye out for a demo. And then you and I can
There you
speed
go.
race the demo. If we get another one.
I love it.
All right, guys. Last one I have for you, out of my picks, is Amber Isle. This is a game about a friendly village of prehistoric residents who need a new shopkeeper. So, playing the role of a shopkeeper, you will craft and sell items, upgrade your shop in the village, befriend your neighbors, and customize the island to bring the village back to life so more pale folk can join your home. Amber Isle is already released and is currently on sale as part of the Cozy Quest Steam Fest. So this looks so
You'd
stinking cute.
to be a freaking dinosaur.
Yeah, you get to be little dinosaurs. Look at the smile. It's so cute.
Can I be Ducky from A Land Before Time?
Oh my gosh, don't make me cry. My congestion doesn't need that. Don't make me cry.
Ducky was my favorite though.
I
Yep,
love
yep,
Land Before
yep.
Time in general. Land Before Time is goated. So
Yeah, I just did. I mean, like Sarah was okay, but Ducky was my favorite. Yep, yep, yep.
I don't mean this in a
So
mean way. You would be a Ducky fan. It just makes so much sense that you would love Ducky. It's just fitting for you.
why? I need to know why.
I don't know. I think it's just like the humor that like you have. Hold on. I'm going to switch back to our cameras. Like genuinely though. Like I don't know what it is, but about the little quirky things that make you laugh. It makes sense to me. I don't really know how much else to explain it other than I could totally see you being just a Ducky fan. Like it just makes sense. It fits. Like, you fucking died the other day when I told you about my Werthers. So,
Because you weren't supposed to make the sexy grandmas actually become grandmas.
it wasn't me, it was my husband. Also, Werthers are great. I had Werthers when I actually worked and had an office. I had the chocolate covered Werthers in my in a little
Ooh.
dish. Yeah, those ones slap. Oh my god, are those good.
Oh.
Anyway, I mean it in a very loving way. Genuinely, it fits that you're a Ducky fan. It just makes sense.
Oh. Yup, yup, yup.
See? There you go.
Alright.
Alright.
Alright,
KP's got
back
one more
to
for
back
you.
I do. My last game is Dungeons of Hindenburg.
So
So
good.
this game will have you discover the magic and lore of the Alps. You'll forge relationships with locals to help you solve puzzles, battle monsters, and uncover secrets. There is a demo available on Steam if you want to try it before you buy it. I love the colors of this game, and I know Morgan and
Mhm.
I both now own the game. So now we're gonna like fight each other to who does the demo and who does the review.
With the way this voice is going, it's probably gonna be you.
Probably. It's so cool. It's like the same type of almost shading as Cairn that's out there.
Oh, I could see
It's
that.
it's really interesting. It's really interesting that we're seeing this type of artistic look nowadays, which
Mhm.
is really cool.
I
And
also like
I
that
really like it.
I like that it mixes, like, action, adventure, it mixes puzzles.
Yeah.
There's a lot of different, like, play styles in this game, and I really appreciate
I
that.
can I can make her a cat girl. Don't tell Dan.
You can. Dan, look away, you saw nothing. Yeah, this is one I have and own thanks to Latin. So I haven't had a chance to really dive into it, but I do really like this game. So I'm looking forward to
Yeah.
being able to really, really enjoy it to its full extent.
Oh, yeah, I think this would be really cool to play. It'd be cool to play, like, even if we were playing it together, but, like, separately, you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah, yeah,
Just, like,
for sure.
experiencing the game together as a even though that we're playing it differently. And it'd be fun to see, like, the differences in how we would play it,
Well,
which
PC
is always
Gamer called
fun.
it the Zelda game that PC is missing.
Oh,
Wow, I just saw that quote come up in the trailer.
interesting.
Wow. High
Yeah, I see
praise,
that
high
right
praise.
High praise.
A cozy fantasy
It's
for
yes, it
these
is on
tough
sale
times. Yeah,
for
let's
the
see, what
Cozy
is the
Quest.
sale? It is 66% off, guys. You can get it for under $8.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Not bad at all. But guys,
It was part of my Humble Bundle.
yeah, nice.
Yeah. I was like, "Oh,
So, real quick though, that is not all the games because you know KP and I, we go through them in a very deep fashion. We dive through these game fests, probably more than we should for our own sanity.
probably."
But with that being said, we actually have a full article put together where KP and I both chose 10 separate games that we wanted to show you guys. These will be included in there, but there are more. So with that being said, if you go to our website, you can find the Cozy Game Fest like article where we have in total 20 games between KP and I, so 10 each that you guys could check out that may have demos or they may be on sale right now, and they might be the newest game you want to play.
And that's not like it's so funny because when I go through it, I make a full list, and then Morgan's like, "Do you have the list?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I put a list together, and I have more than 10 games always like written down."
Oh, I always have
Like
more than
it's
10. I literally
yeah.
open all of them into a new tab and I have like a tab like 30 tabs and I'm sitting there for like 2 hours whittling it down to 10.
There were a lot of games though that I already had, which was interesting. Like
Mhm.
Flotsam is a really cool game that I didn't talk about in the Cozy Quest. That one is a lot of fun to play. It's
Like Your
actually very
Frontier was
cozy,
on there.
surprisingly. Yep, Light Your Frontier. I also own I Am Future,
Hmm.
which is also a really good one. Yeah, I was really shocked how many Cozy Quest games I owned, and I was like, I feel like I'm a cozy person, but I'm also a roguelike person, so I'm confused. I don't know where I sit
You're just
anymore.
bipolar.
I just
One day you want to be
maybe
cozy, the other day you just want to fucking murder swarms.
I'm just I'm just bipolar. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
No, I'm the same way though. Like,
Thanks,
think about
Morgan.
it. I play games like Destiny, but then you'll see me like doing like tiny bookshop. Just like make up a bookstore and stuff like
Oh
that.
my god, that
So
game is so much fun.
uh, I don't know why that I said that game because it's a game I really want. I don't even own it, and I want that game
Oh,
so
I
bad.
do.
But
I own it. It's you would
man,
really like it. It's actually a lot of fun because you get to tell people what books they want to read.
oh, I love that.
Yeah.
Love that.
They're like, "I'm looking for a book that's about romance. Can you help me find one?" And then you have to go through your books and try to find one. But the interesting thing is they're actual real books. Like they're not just like made up book names
Oh,
and
they do
titles.
actual real titles.
Yeah, they're real titles because I've
That's
gone through it and
so
I'm like,
cool.
"Oh, like here's Don Quixote." And I'm like, "Oh, Jane Austen's Pride and Prejudice." And I'm like, "Oh." So they are real books
That's
that are
awesome.
out there.
That's awesome. I
Yeah,
love
it's
that.
a nice little yeah, me too. I thought that was really cool. And then you get to like make your little book place that you put together and everything. You get
Stop.
to
I'm
add
gonna.
things to it
You're gonna make me go
and
buy it.
decorate it and color it.
Stop.
And stop, you make me want it like now.
Don't make me go buy it. All
All
right,
right, guys.
y'all.
Well, that was everything. That was everything. It was so we had so much to talk about.
We had a lot to talk about, and my voice held in there, kinda,
It did, sort of.
except for my one moment of death.
That's okay. I got you.
Thank you, thank you. All right, guys. With that being said, though, next week is Thanksgiving here in the U.S., and we won't be back for 2 weeks due to prior engagements that we have, or I have. I have them.
I don't have any. You
I know.
have them, not
I
me.
have them. But when we do return, we will talk about Steam Sport Fest, which runs from December 8th through the 15th. Plus, December 11th is the Game Awards, and we will be live for the awards ceremony, bringing your favorite drink. So, yeah, I don't know why I said it like that. Bring your favorite drink, your favorite snack, sit down with us, and have a good time. Because honestly, the watch parties are hilarious. The watch parties are always such a fun night. We love them.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, yay,
We get the
Dusty.
lights down dark. We have a good time. Maybe I'll
We
have
get
my tree up.
cozy. Yeah.
We get cozy. Yeah.
By then I'll have my tree up. Yeah. I want to get a
I'll
new
probably have my
tree.
tree up.
I want to get a new tree for the office.
That'd be cool.
Mine's just a cheap Dollar General one.
Mine's not.
Well,
Mine's
my
mine's
expensive tree goes out in the living room, so
well, I'm not dragging the tree downstairs. I'm not
that's fair.
dragging my expensive one, so it just goes in the corner.
That's fair. That's fair. But yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, please join us for the watch party. We love having everybody around for the Game Awards watch party. And before we go, because we will be on a break, we will be putting stuff out on our YouTube, also on our website. So keep an eye out to the YouTube and our social medias. That way you can still get all of your Techyries content while we don't have a live show for 2 weeks.
That's right. So if you aren't following us, go check us out across all of our social medias, as Morgan says. We're on Facebook, we're on Twitter, Instagram, Blue Sky, LinkedIn, TikTok, and Threads. And we upload stuff constantly. And if you like what we're doing, then hit the heart on Twitch. Show us some love over there. It only helps us grow and get better. And you can check all of our stuff out on YouTube. Just head over there, hit the subscribe button, and ding dong the bell so that you get notified when things go live or we upload stuff. So definitely check it all out. We're not going to be super busy, but we will be busy. in the next coming weeks with a
Yeah.
lot of things going on. We're also working on expanding our team. So you're going to start seeing other stuff from other people joining us, which we're really excited about. We already have some stuff in the works, which we will share with you guys in the coming shows. And yeah, hopefully you guys have a great rest of your day, and we will see you guys in 2 weeks. Join us for the, don't forget to join us for the watch party, as Morgan said. So until then, have a great rest of your day and keep processing.
Bye, everyone.